Good evening to those who listen. It's August 25th, 2022, 7:32 p.m. Man, a lot of stuff's happening today. We already know that, you've heard the rumors, and now the rumors are coming out even more into the mainstream news about the you-know-what that's coming again, and we're going to have to wear masks and possible lockdowns, all that. There's already hospitals getting, the staff is getting warnings that there's going to be a crisis soon, and one of them even said in a week. But, I was also told, mid-October-ish. But we'll see what happens with that. And now we got this crazy green comet. I want to give props to Logic Before Authority and much respect for this. Is a great video and very crazy video. But I'm going to try to sum it up, and then I'm going to leave the link to his video so you can watch it yourself. It's crazy, but I'm going to just try to summarize it really quick. So this green comet that just kind of came into the news recently, supposedly, they discovered it a few years ago, whatever, but nothing was said about it until suddenly, just recently. And now suddenly everyone's going to be able to see this comet during the daytime even, and it'll be visible to the naked eye. But now this thing is saying that this green comet is going to eclipse the sun on September 23rd and cause a 3-day eclipse. Now, I don't see how a comet could eclipse the sun. I could see it maybe passing in front of the sun, maybe leaving like a dot going across, whatever. But I can't see it eclipsing, especially eclipsing for 3 days. So is this green comet, again, I'll throw this out there as a question to everybody, is this green comet actually a planet, Planet X? Throwing that out there. So in this thing it says that, this comet, we can already start seeing it now, I guess, in the early morning hours before sunrise in the eastern sky. I think they said you need binoculars to be able to see it, but you can see it now. But it's going to get brighter and brighter and brighter. And then by, I guess, September 11th, it's coming really close. I don't remember, there's some dates in here. I can kind of go through just a little. But you really need to go to his channel and watch this.
Road Boomer.
Let me see if I can... There it is. This, I think, shows some of the...
Stuff.
Oh, not yet. Supposedly, he says this thing passes by every 50,000 years. I saw something that said 84,000 years.
On September the 20th.
Okay. Visible to the naked eye in mid-September. That's where I was talking about the mid-September thing. And then, it was that a hint of Planet X. So it'll be visible September 7th, reaches peak brightness on September 17th, when it will be 78 million miles from Earth. But again, how is the comet going to eclipse the sun? I'm guessing, eclipsing means it's covered, right? Otherwise, they would have just said it's passing by it. Fly by. This has a weird orbit, too, so another strange thing about it. But how can a comet, unless, the comet is just, at the right distance between Earth and the sun where it just appears to eclipse the sun. But again, how does it do it for 3 days? I don't know, this is very interesting stuff. And then he says there's some more references to Ipet Goat in there. It's supposed to be in the constellation of Virgo. I don't know if it's in the constellation of Virgo right now, but he actually says that it's going to be going through the constellation of Virgo and right through the legs of Virgo. Now that made me think the birth. Remember we had the September 12th, or the Revelation 12 sign, and you know the Jupiter was being born from Virgo. It was in the womb and all that. What if this was something that's giving birth, like a symbol of it giving birth? I don't know, just another strange thing I thought of too. References to iPet Goat, but then we got some really strange stuff that he found. So now this is coming from, you know how we have had so many predictive programming movies out there. This one is Little Shop of Horrors. Came out in 1986. And, you know, oh, it's just some, you know, funny sci-fi movie. Yeah, but, you know, they have a lot of weird stuff. So in this, there's a total eclipse, an unexpected total eclipse. And that's the same with this. You know, they just suddenly say, now it's going to eclipse the sun. Just out of the blue. It's just like the other eclipse that's October 14th. That came out of the blue, too. They knew about the other eclipse in 2024, but suddenly they don't know about these. It's like, ain't that strange? So I'm thinking this could be Planet X eclipsing the sun each of these times. So, unexpected total eclipse, and then it went on and said, is this the end of the world? In the movie, excuse me, in this movie, right at the beginning, the opening credits to it, the opening scenes, it's saying in green writing too, that something is coming from space and it's going to get you and all this stuff. And then they have like this opening scene of singers singing. And if you can watch this movie, the opening part of this movie, again, watch it. It's kind of like, wow, how? But the singers, and put the closed captioning on so you can read the words while they're singing. These singers are talking about this thing that's coming from the unknown. It's going to come and get you and all this stuff. And then they say, comma, comma, comma. I don't know why they would say that in there. But he was saying it too. And it sounds like comet, comet, comet. And of course, what day is it on in this one? September 23rd. So that's just crazy. And there's other movies that have predicted that same date, September 23rd. Is this something? I don't know. But it's kind of crazy. So I thought I would make a video about it. If I forget to put the link in for Logic Before Authority's video, please let me know, because I'm planning on, you know, doing it, but sometimes I forget to put the link in. So I'm gonna definitely, you guys gotta check his video out. And he said he's gonna do another video. He just did this one quickly because it was so crazy, and he's gonna do a more in-depth, detailed video soon. Wow. So I guess that's it. I mean, I don't know if there was anything else that I wanted to share, but just go to his video. See, there's the green letters. Weird. And then they show that, which is space. Oh, he also said, too, let me go to it really fast. He also said that this scene right here, right before the bottle splashes, it's showing space. And it's showing, what? The constellation Virgo.
There's something coming to get you.
So ain't that kind of strange?
And they're showing Virgo in this image.
Stop.
This is Virgo, right? The
So
body of Virgo.
why isn't it pausing?
Let's keep going.
Okay. So there's that. Okay. So just throwing that out there too. I don't know. Just some crazy, crazy things. And, you know, we've known for a while that Hollywood, they'll make shows, movies, and put this predictive programming in. Sometimes decades before, you know, it happens. And, you know, in Simpsons, you know, it's just stuff they're showing that's going to happen. And of course, you know, we don't see it until after it happens, and then we go back and say, oh, look, it did predict that. But, you know, maybe with this one we can have a little clue before it happens. But again, not much time. We got, what, less than a month. But just throwing it out there. Crazy things going on in the world. Keep looking up. Except don't look up if there's a blackout and the eclipse happens. I was thinking about that. Remember how I put that in that other video? What if there's a blackout and then this eclipse happens, and say you don't know about it, and you're looking up in there and you're burning your eyes out. So this is just a little alert, keeping this in the back of your head just in case. If the power happens to go out, and it's out for a while, not just because of a storm, but because, you know, like the whole world's out, and you know that, you know, if you're looking up in the sky and you know that September 23rd, or, you know, even in this range anywhere, and you see something, don't be looking at it. Because, you know, if anything, take your phone out and take a camera video without looking at it, you know? Be safe. Just another weird little thing to alert about. You never think about that. But it's weird how they mentioned the 3 days eclipse. Is that the 3 days of darkness? Boom, boom, boom. Armor up, everybody. I love you guys. Stay strong in the Lord. Keep close to the Lord. I love you guys. Be safe. Be alert. And God bless.